evening, ladies and gentlemen, and you're tuning in to Capital Athletics here for a good day of lacrosse here. It's supposed to be a good day. The weather is nice outside. It's a nice day in Ohio. It's more specifically here in Columbus, Bexley, Ohio. We're here in the Bernlohr Stadium right now as the Capital Commons get ready to face off against Wooster. It should be a good matchup here, ladies and gentlemen, as Capital is looking to get their first victory, double of the season, under the new head coach, Coach Smith. I think today is the day. It's great weather under the night lights. It's good weather. You can't ask for anything better than this. Right now, looking at both teams, the Comets are sitting, looking for their first victory of the season, while Wooster is 1-1 so far, as we are headed into Game 3 for both teams, so this is way in the season. Last week, Wooster, they were able to handle their business against our rival, the Comets rival, Otterbein, handling their business 8-4, with their leading scorer on their team being none other than Charlie Balu. He had 2 goals of his own, but right behind him, leading the way was Ben Kennedy. He had 3 goals of his own to give him combined for 5, with his teammates having a nice little assist to put up 8-4 over Otterbein. Otterbein was able to get something rolling in the first quarter, or a nice little lead, the 2-0. But soon later, Wooster responded with 2 of their own, crawling back, and in the second half, they just took over, and Wooster dominated from henceforth. Going against our opponents in the OAC, they did fall to John Carroll for the first game of the season, 21-4. So this can go anybody's way. Looking at last week, Capital, we fell short against Kenyon. Former player and now coach C.J. Hughes came back and took his team as an assistant coach to get a victory over his old alumni. It was a nice turnout, especially not looking pretty good in the first half, but in the second half, things came back around. We were down going into the second half, 4-0, but in the second half, Mason Spalding, Jack Sharner, Aiden Manning, then Dylan Comella, and Nathan Montgomery all had goals of their own, trying to inch back their ways into making something happen, the impossible, falling short of a comeback. We're putting up 4 goals collectively in the third quarter and 3 in the fourth, but Kenyon was able to respond with 2 of their own in the fourth, just making it out of reach, as the final score was 9-7 for that game, putting Capital down 0-2. I'm looking here at this schedule and this opportunity right here against Wooster, and I think today is the day that they're able to get the job done. I like the tenacity and how they finished the game last week against Kenyon, although they did not get off to the start that they would like. You got good weather here, good circumstances. The crowds is coming in. Capital just dropped their mask mandate today, so I think this is uplifting some of the spirits of the students. And today should be a good day for football. It's lacrosse. I'm getting my sports mixed up. It is on the football field, but today's a day for lax, and I'm ready to see some sticks clack. So when we come back, we'll give you your roster, your starting lineups for both teams, Wooster and the Comets, and we'll get ready for some lacrosse. Welcome back. You're tuning in here for your Capital Athletic Sports Report here for our men's lacrosse game here as the Capital Comets prepare to take on Wooster here in the fine city of Bexley, Columbus. It is some lacrosse weather. Can't ask for nothing better under these nice fine lights this evening. My name is Jonathan Brown, and I will be your reporter for this evening. If you're joining us, we're going to take a look here at our starting rosters for both each team. Taking a look first at Wooster. Wooster, senior midfielder Ben Kennedy, sophomore attack. Number 3, Ben Byers, also sophomore attack. Charlie Ballou, attack midfield. Freshman Will Fink, number 9. Number 18, sophomore defender Oliver Snow. Sophomore midfielder, number 28, Henry McMahon. Sophomore defender Mitch Shellman, number 30. Sophomore attack midfield Vinny DeLeo. And also their face-off starter, sophomore, number 49, Casey Steffen. Their goalkeeper will be none other than junior, number 33, Adam Meyer. Let's take a look here at our Capital Comets starting lineup, who will be starting off for here today on this fine evening. Excuse me, I forgot to mention the Wooster. They are led as their acting head coach is Dylan Nilser. Assisting him is Sam Carmani and Carl Festa. Right now, let's take a look at our Capital Comets. Their starting lineup. Number 7 at midfield, Dylan Comella. Our defender, number 12, Don Rocco. Attack, number 13, Jake Belt. Defender, number 18, Doc Kermel. At attack, number 31, Evan Fround. Attack, number 32, Jack Sharner. Defender, number 35, Jaden Kanowski. Defender, number 43, Jack Conley. And for our face-off, the senior, number 55, Lake Harris, and our goalkeeper for today, number 48, Sam McInturf. They are led out here by first-year head coach AJ Smith, assisted by Jack Janowski and Marshall Alman. Here are the Comets. They are looking for their first victory today, and the Wooster Athletics here are looking to continue on their win streak. When we come back after the national anthem, it'll be time for lacrosse. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some lacrosse here today in this fine city of Bexley, Ohio, as the Capital Comets prepare to face off against Wooster. Wooster has came all the way down here. The Wooster Fighting Scots that came all the way down here to prepare to match up against none other than your Capital Comets. The Capital Comets are looking here to get their first victory of the season versus Dub, trying to welcome them into the Dub Club under their new head coach his first year, AJ Smith. They fell short last weekend against their opponent, Kenyon, 9-7, making a short attempt of a comeback They fell just short, 2 goals short, but they rallied together after being down 4-0 to start the first half. So they were shut out in the first half and rallied and came all the way back. So luckily for today, we're hoping to see them come off to a little more fiery start. If you're looking to see who's the players to watch for our side on the side of the ball, look out for none other. Always I'll be on the lookout for, for Nathan Montgomery, Jake Bell, and Dylan Comella. There are always some sly, sneaky shooters on the goal team, depending on what kind of offensive scheme they're going to run here today. But I'm feeling confident in the Comets and what they can do on the defensive end. They held up last week. They fell short, but they were able to get the job done. As we prepare to facing off for the Wooster Fighting Scots. They have for their face-off guy, Rory Zarin. And for us, none other than Lake Harris for the Comets. So we're here prepared to see some good lacrosse here today, ladies and gentlemen. And we're off. Fighting for that face-off right there. Can somebody get held of the ball? Watch out, watch out. And it looks like the Comets, they're going to start off with this face-off. Good swing in our way. Doc Cremel getting the hold of it. Kicks it out to Montgomery. We like this. We're going to have opportunity to squid the first score of the game, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like it's going to go our way. Aiden Manning right now. Kicks it back out to Montgomery. Wooster in some kind of zone. They're trying to apply pressure, not allowing a single white jersey to get in there. But Aiden Manning, he is shifty. Found his way. Inside for the quick goal already. Just like I said, we're going to get up on top. On top already right there for the goal. I believe 16. I believe that was Mason Spalding. Mason Spalding with the first goal for the Comets here. Getting off to a hot start already. We love it. We like to see it with the assist by Aiden Manning. Getting shifty with it and was able to find his boy Mason Spalding to get the first points of the game. Whoever wins the face-off, I feel, is determined to get off and get some points off here. Can we get back-to-back face-offs right here? Right here, fight for it, and somehow the Fighting Scots, they're able to get a hold of it. Right now, winning that face-off for them. Rory Zarin. Right now, passing the ball around there. Good defense, applying that pressure. The Comets are not letting up here. Wooster finding a way to get it over, and they got to pass the midline to where they need to be. Number 28, he's shifty. He's moving all the way down the field. Henry with McMahon. Wooster slowing the tempo down. Slowing the tempo down. Somehow they're trying to find a way. Can the Comets, their defense? And our goal here, we got Sam McIntyre. He did a good job holding up in the second half last week against Kenyon. Right now, trying to get by him. Number 3, Ben Byers. Good defense by the Comets right here. Do we have a hold? And Wooster somehow able to evade being put down, holding on to his possession of the ball. Ben Kennedy kicking it out. 5 seconds on the shot clock. You can hear the countdown by the fans. That'll be a turnover. No, you could not hear the sound of the fans. That is on me. Did not hit that button. Everybody likes to press the buttons. I forgot to press that one button. Right now, the Comets, after getting that turnover right here, can they make something happen right here? Right now, Jaden Kanowski kicks it all the way down to Brendan Pelton. Brendan Pelton, I think we're going to call him the cannon after last week. He broke 3 sticks. 3 lacrosse sticks just because his arm is that strong. Right now, finding the way. Pelton, and like I said, called his name the cannon. He found his way to the hole. Brendan Pelton with the score right now to put the Comets up 2-0 against the Fighting Scots. Last week, that kid, he broke 3 sticks just off flinging. That is just strength right there. Hey, somebody talk to him about his weight room plans. That's just curls. You feel me? Curls for the girls. Curls for the girls. That boy is lifting. As the Comets go up 2-0 with 12:20 left in this first quarter. The face-off again for the Fighting Scots. Rory Zairin and Lake Harris for us. It's 1-1 matchup for the face-off so far. As we have a there was a gonna be I'm not even gonna lie, I do not know the call, but the refs called something, and Roosters do have possession of the ball right now. Number 27, Ryan Yu, looking. He's shifty. Looking at their colors, Wooster, their colors are like Harry Potter vibes. It's like a yellowish, goldish, but the black is nice and retro though, but it's hard to tell underneath these lights. It's like they want to be the Pittsburgh Steelers, but the gold helmets is hard. I cannot dispute that. Their gold helmets are hard. Right now, good defense right there. On the block right there. That was Jake Belt on the defensive end. Right now, the Roosters trying to find a way in. Grant Rivera. Down low pass. Somehow that good defense as the Comets are not letting up. They are being persistent flies right now, making it difficult as the shot clock is now down again underneath the 10 seconds. The Fighting Scots looking to get a shot. Lost control of the ball. 3 seconds off. And right now pushing the ball. The Comets are pushing the ball right now with the ball right now. Dylan Comella kicks it over to Jack Sharner. And that ball went out of bounds as it maintain Comets possession. Right now Jake Belt kicking it out to John Giglioni, a.k.a. Giggles. Over to Jack Belt. Back to Jack Sharner. Kicks it over to John Gaglione. That's Giggles. Right now, behind the goal, Jack Sharner finding. Great pass to the goal. I believe that was in. That was Ian Michaud. Great job right there. Number 19, the sophomore midfielder, was able to find his way and get a score, extending this lead for the Comets 3-0 within the first half. And we're still in the first quarter. The crowd seems to be very quiet. You can't really tell who's a Wooster and who's a Comet. But that's not affecting the Comets at all as they are pushing forward with the ball. Spoke too soon. Turnover right there by Nathan Montgomery. Tyler Schroeder is pushing it as they have crossed all the way off the opposite side to the Comet side of the ball. Looks like they're slowing the tempo down. Henry McMahon. Assistant number 32, Jack Sharner. Over to Will Fink. Looking to find something. Can't. That's good defense. Pressing up on him. Trying to get shifty. Not letting anything go to say. And great save right there by McIntyre. McIntyre did a good job last week against the against Kenyon. Although they did put more goals up, he did have a few great, amazing saves withstanding from Kenyon expanding up on that lead. Right now, Jake Belt with the ball. Pushing it. Holding it, looking. Here come that flash. Aiden Manning right here. Looking. Kicks it over. Nathan Montgomery with it. Over down low to Sharner. Sharner and Evan Fraun. Here comes the flash. Aiden Manning. Over to 16. Mason Spalding. Spalding spinning off on him. Found Jake Belt just overhead. I seen it. That was supposed to be the alley-oop right there. Wooster, the goalie now with it, bringing it all the way out. Number 15, Rowan Keyser. Hasn't even crossed midfield. Somehow finding a way, trying to find a way to get it across. Great defense. Lost control of the ball. Aiden Manning scooping it in between the legs. Somehow Wooster was able to save it. As we have a foul. Maintain Comets get possession somehow, some way. Right now, Aiden Manning in the flash with it, looking to get shifty. Looking to size him up. Mismatch. I mean, anything's a mismatch for that kid. He was able to get the quick spark last week against Kenyon. He often finished off with one of his own last week, but he is known to find his way to get some assists. Missing up on that shot opportunity. Right now, kicking it, looking to find the pass. Sharner with it. Sharner ducking. And somehow a save. The Adam Meyer, they save for the Fighting Scots. Right now, with the ball, Henry McMahon. Woosters trying to find a way to get something going for them, but Comets defense is not letting up. As majority of the time when Wooster has gotten the ball, they have held it to all the way possession until there's no time on the shot clock. Right now, so he's trying to get around, get evasive. Great defense right there, saved by McIntyre. Pushing it right now, number 14, Jacob Poole. Over to Nathan Mork. Nathan Mork just shifting, kicking the gears up. Jack Sharner with it. Back out to Mork. Mork over to the cannon himself. Because of his arm strength, Brendan Poole, I believe, can shoot it from anywhere over the field. Does that mean his accuracy is going to be there? I don't know, but he's got the strength to shoot it wherever his heart desires. Right now, pushing it. Sharner with the ball right now. Out to Mork. Mork over to Jonathan. Brendan Pelt with it. Pelt finding his way inside, and he's got it inside. That's 2 for him on the night. Brendan Pelton with his second goal, a.k.a. the cannon, finds his way to the goal and gets 2 of them on the night, and we're not even out the first quarter yet. Ladies and gentlemen, is this rain? I'm in the booth right now, so I see droplets, and that looks like it. It is raining. Rain, rain, go away. I think the boys is going to love it, though. So it's just something about playing in the rain. You know? No matter the sport, it just brings out the inner kid in you. Here on the face-off, Wooster somehow able to get it. Right now getting the face-off for him. Roy Zaire. Right now Wooster is slowing it down. I get their name is the Wooster Fighting Scots, but you sound like the Rooster, you know, make me want to get some chicken. It is Wednesday. Wings do sound nice, don't it? Wonderful. Pun on using W words. Kicks it over. Finds his way overhead. Was intended for Charlie Ballou. Somehow the Fighting Scots, are able to get a hold of it. Right now trying to stick with him. Don Rocco is trying to stick with him. Unable to. Kicks it over to Ben Byers. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Still nothing. Great defense here on the Comets. They are not letting up. Sam McIntyre, just look at his stance right now. As the attempt for the ground ball, and Sam McIntyre, his stance was just not. That is just a prime athletic position. You know, a lot of sports you're always going to be in that squat defensive position, whether you think about it or not. And Sam McIntyre had his goal stick in hand, ready, and was ready for anything that came his way. And that ground ball fell his way right into his pocket. Great defense right there. As we see a flag on the play, I'm going to assume either somebody came off sides, but they're going to continue play here. Right now with the ball, John Gallagher kicks it over to Sharner. Sharner shifting their ankles. Kicked it out as his pass was intended for, it looked like that pass was intended for Evan Fromm, but as we're going to adjust the flag here. Offsides on number 28 of Wooster. That is on Henry McMahon. He'll be in the box for 30-second penalty. So I did call it. Hey, I'm getting better at some of this lacrosse lingo, y'all. Y'all stick around with me. I'm learning too. Right now, kicking it out. Pelton there, spreading the ball. The Comets going around, finding some weak spot. Kicked it out to Pelton. Wanted to find his way back into the goal for a three-piece. But guess who does find his way to the goal? Evan Fromm gets his first one of the night. We love to see it. That's 5 already. That is 5 already. I got 5 on it. Nice little goal right there for the Comets. Increasing this lead, still Wooster with a big 0 donut. Shout out to Buckeye Donuts. Need that sponsorship ASAP. As we got a timeout by the Fighting Scots Roosters. We'll take a quick little intermission and we'll be back. And we are back. If you're not just tuning in here, you're tuning in to a nice little shutout within the first quarter as your Comets are up 5-0 against the Fighting Scots. Tuning here in the Bernlohr Stadium. I'm Jonathan Brown reporting here at this fine Bexley, Columbus, Ohio weather. We had a little shiesty little sprinkle, I guess you may say, come through earlier, but now we're back. Seems calm as we're starting off with this face-off here. Right now, it is 3-5 in favor of Wooster. As Wooster gets it and kicks it straight to their goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper is out, flicking at that defense. Good fake, Evan Fromm trying to cause some disruption right there. Wooster somehow got it all the way across, trying to get all the way down there. I believe that's Tyler Schroeder. Right now, I did say how I like the black jerseys, but now the further they get away, it's hard to see them. Turn up the lights. Turn up the lights. Right now with the ball, number 9, Will Fink, trying to get shifty on the Comets. Won't go for it. He's just spinning around in circles, and look, on the ground, somehow, some way, Charlie Ballou was able to pick up the ball, drop from his teammate, and overshot the goal. Number 4 with the ball right now, Charlie Ballou. And they believe that is a goal for Wooster, ending that shutout. That goal is going in favor of Charlie Balu, who missed the first one, but was able to get his second one. Can't pass up on those second opportunities as he is able to put some points up on the board for his team. Still a 5-1 lead for the Comets. Here we go on this face-off right now. Capital only 1-2 so far. And we get this one right here. Picking it up is none other than Nathan Montgomery, ducking through 2 defenders. Kicks it out to Mikey Collins. Back to Montgomery. Kicks it out to Fran. Right now, the flash with it. Aiden Manning finds Jake Belt at the end. Back out to Manning. Manning looking at get freaky with it. Get freaky. Kicks it to Jake Belt. Excuse me. I was finna call him Jake Paul. That'd be disrespectful. Jake Belt is a kind young gentleman. Out to Aiden Manning. Jack Sharner with it. Kicks it out to Nathan Montgomery. Nathan Montgomery spinning. 26 seconds left on the shot clock. Spinning all the way around. Looking, finds the flash. Here comes Aiden Manning. 2-step. Over to Sharner. And mishap on that pass as Wooster is able to cause a turnover. Wooster kicking it all the way to the opposite side. The ball is still rolling, no possession. As Capital gets back possession with it. As I believe it'll be a shot clock violation because nobody actually maintained possession to change the amount of time on the shot clock right there. Right now with the ball is Charlie Balu, the only scorer for the Wooster Fighting Scots. With less than a minute left in the first quarter right here. Fighting Scots looking to see if they can add up on here to crawl into the deficit. Only down 4. Finds. Wooster looking to get something going. Right now with it, Ryan Yu. Over to Vinny DeLeo. As that'll go out of bounds. Turnover. It is now Commons possession. 22 seconds left. McIntyre bringing it all the way out. Watch the high ball. Finds his way into the hands of Kanowski. 6 seconds left. Right now, Mork with it. Got to get a shot off. 3 seconds. Sharner. Attempted the low ground ball attempt for a last shot. That'll do it for the first quarter. Your Capital Comets up 5. Wooster Fighting Scots 1. We'll be back. We are just about back ready to get this second quarter rolling in favor of the Comets. Seems like they are rolling the pearl in the right direction. We'll see what gets going right now. To start off in this second quarter. Excuse me, the Comets ready to face off again. We got Lake Harris as our face-off specialist here. 3-7 so far. Anybody's possession, and Wooster gets it going off start, winning this face-off. Coming off for them, looks like they brought in a new face-off person themselves, and Bill Holzer. So able to get it in their favor. Right now, Henry McMahon with the ball. Kicks it over to Will Fink. Will Fink to Ben Kennedy. Fink. Everybody. Wooster finding the way to get it. Fink with it. Ball bounced out the hands of, out the pocket of McIntyre. That was good defense right there by Jake Belt. Wooster getting the turnover right there. And so it'll become Comets possession. Coming in right now, kicks it all the way to Jaden Kanowski. Kanowski finds right in the middle of Doc Kermel. Doc Kermel, that pass was overthrown. Right now with it, Vinny DeLeo. We see a flag coming up here. Does that mean somebody was offsides? Right now with it, number 14, Grant Rivera, trying to get past all Comets and tries to ground it into the goal to maintain Roosters' possession. As we have as a personal foul on number 1 on the Comets, that'll be 114, excuse me, not Nathan Mork. That'll be on number 14, Jacob Poole, as he'll be in the penalty for 1 minute. I'm pushing too many P's trying to get that out. Penalty. Resetting the shot clock here. Back to 60 seconds. Right now. Ben Byers with it. Wooster doing a good job passing around. Hesitated to go inside. The Comets are bringing pressure, and this pressure generates turnovers. Right now with the ball. Picking up on that turnover right now. Doc Kermel. As Evan Front tried to send a missile toward the goalkeeper, but Adam Meyer did a good job defending that. Good save on his end. Pushing it forward, Wooster all the way back to the opposite side. In the goal area, Charlie Ballou. And somehow it pops up like a pop fly all the way over to Ben Kennedy. Ben Kennedy slowing it down, 56 seconds. Over to Fink. Good D. Vinny DeLeo. Finding over to Ballou. Trying to get shifty, not going for it. That's the ground ball. That's great defense. Did I just see that? That's a nice little slide assist right there by Nathan Montgomery. Getting the ball to his teammates on the opposite side. I have never seen that. That was a nice little, seeing some future soccer players out here. Nice little slide assist. I don't know if there's kick violations, but that's a good job sliding that, getting that to his teammates to keep it out of the Roosters' possession. Nathan Mork. Here comes the cannon. Watch out for the cannon. Number 47, Brenton Pelton. Right now with it, looking. On Jake Belt. Jake Belt all the way to Sharner. Jack Sharner going all the way around, slowing it down, spinning around. Looking to see his signature spin around. Over to Pelton. Belt. Over to Jacob Poole. Poole looking. Finds the cannon, and the cannon just wide left right there. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Right now, Sharner with it. Mort looking behind the goal, looking to spin his ride. Wooster with a clear stick to the head. We have a flag in the air. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Poole missed it wide left. As we have a clear stick to the head flag here. Clearly seen it. Raising the sticks where it should not have been. We'll see who'll be coming to the penalty. Waiting on the ref's call right here. Oh, wow, they're calling it a hold. I was expecting a check to the head, but it'll be a holding on number 15. Number 15, that is a check, holding call. That is on Renown Keyser. Restarts the shot clock for the Comets. Right now, Sharner over to Montgomery. The reverse move right there. Pelton sending that rocket. I believe there was some interference right there on the defensive end, causing that the cannon's direction to go the wrong way. So be it. Back with it, Sharner. Back to Pelton. Overhead. I think that was a nice little pump fake right there. As there was just too many bodies in front of the goal right there. Nathan Moore, I believe, was too close or was inside the zone. As it'll now be Wooster's ball. And a nice hit right there by Montgomery. Tell Wooster to hit the weight room as the ball pops free. I like this. And unable to connect on that transition right there. The transition was set up. Defense was unable to get back on time, but offense transition just did not work right there. Misconnection right there. Wooster not slowing it down. Henry McMahon with it. Waiting for the midfield switch. We got the switch right here. To Ben Kennedy. Over to Rivera. Over top. Great save right there by McIntyre. It popped right out of his pocket, but it was a great save right there. As the Comets will get back possession, Jack Conley bringing it up. Over to McIntyre. Over to Kanowski. I believe we have it over midfield. Offsides white, though. Don't want to have those costly turnovers, even with a lead up. Those are just mental mistakes you cannot be having. Right now. Let's see, over to Rivera. Rivera back to Schroeder. Excuse me, I believe that's Ben Kennedy with it. Ben Kennedy trying to find a way to cut up into them white jerseys. Over to 28, Henry McMahon. Yeah, ricocheted off the goalpost right there. Stay Wooster's possession. As we have a timeout here, we'll take a short little intermission with 8:26 left. Comets 5, the Fighting Scots 1. We'll be back. are back after that little timeout intermission taken by the Capital Comets. Coach Smith just need to get his team ready. Back on the defensive side. Got to make sure everything is right. Feel me? Defense wins championships. That's the motto. All right. With the ball right now for Wooster, I believe that's Ben Kennedy. Excuse me, that is not Ben Kennedy. Is that Earl Steffens? See, it's hard to see them black jerseys when they go on the spots where there ain't no light. Trying to read them numbers. So Wooster right now with the ball being guarded right now by Camella. Not going for it. Nice little zone defense, bringing the pressure up. Right now stepping up. Jacob Poole stepping up. As we have a switch, rotation. They're trying to move the ball around. Wooster on the opposite side. Great comeback by Jack Conley, bringing the defensive self-help side on McIntyre's weak side. That's a good rotation. Wooster, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to spin around. Not going for it. Ricochet. And great save. Great, phenomenal save right there by McIntyre. And McIntyre, that is his 5th save of the night. Right now, Jake Belt with it. Over down low, Camella, and just easily walked him down, walked inside into the goal, extending this lead back up to 5. It is 6-1 Comets. Okay then, Camella, walk him down. The graduate senior out of Powell, Ohio. Phenomenal job, good job by him right there. As it'll be a face-off right now. It is. We're looking. Can we get one? Can we get one? I think we can get one. Come on, Comets. We didn't get this one, but we'll get the next one. All right. Collision, falling down. Get back up. Get back up. Wooster trying to push the pace. They up in the tempo, but guess who ain't going for it? Kanowski was not going for it. Tell Charlie Ballou to hit the weight room. Great defensive stance, holding your ground right there. Pushing it right now. Kennedy kicks it over to Henry McMahon. Back over to Wooster, missing the spin around. Will Fink. And somehow the confusion, just too many white jerseys around the goal area, misconfusion, and the goal goes in the favor of Wooster, responding back to the goal. That goal attempt right there. I believe that goal attempt right there was, wouldn't confirm. That one was by Ben Byers, number 3. So we have a face-off right here. Comets 3-9 so far. Getting this one. Great job, great pickup by Camella. Okay, nice little behind the back stick. Reverse, shaking it, baking. Finds his way to get over to Cody Cologne, Jake Belt. Cologne is out. Last week he did suffer, I believe, a shoulder injury. And hopefully he'll be back soon. Praying for a speedy recovery for him. Right now, the Comets, right now with it. Montgomery kicks it over to Schnarder. Right now the flash with it. Manning getting shifty. Slowing it down, looking. Found his teammate, Belt. Backside goal. Reverse. Kicks it over to Spalding. Kicks it over and finds his way. Evan Frond. That assist right there. I believe that assist was from Sharner. But that is Frond's 2nd goal of the night, extending the lead back up to 5 for the Comets. It's now 7-5 with 5:29 left in this second quarter. Still in the first half with 5:29 left to go. Comets are finding a way to continue to respond. Comets score one. Wooster scores one. Comets gonna score another one. Each time the door opens, the Fighting Scots think they have an opportunity. Comets shut that down. Right now, Gabriel, come on, get this face-off right here. On the face-off, great job. The Comets getting that face-off right there. Phenomenal job by Lake Harris. Sharner with it. Bonds Belt. Belt backside of the goal. Over to Sharner. Poole setting a nice little pick. Wanted to get that reverse roll, and it worked. Like Shaq and Kobe. But we got a flag on the play. No goal. Are they waving it no goal? The goal is good. It was offsides and no foul on the play. The goal is good. Extending this lead to 6 for the Comets. Like to hear it. Great job. Shout out to Lake Harris for getting this started off with that nice face-off right there. That's our 5th face-off victory so far out of the 11 we had. Jack Poole with his first goal of the night, assisted by Jack Sharner. As things, here we go. Come on, Lake, get it up. Went early with a new face-off person was Jimmy Fisher. As Comets will get possession of the ball again. Pushing it right now. Mechanic kicks it out to Mork. Mork over to Poole. Just Fraun. Back to Poole. Backside. Now Sharner with it. Over. Fraun with it. Putting his shoulder in. I assume, I want to call it a pass, but if it was a shot attempt, he shot it to Casper to goes. But to maintain the Comets' possession here. As we are waiting for the whistle. Here we go. We're rolling.
Capital goal scored by number 14, Jacob Poole, assisted by number 32, Jack Sharner.
Right now, Belt with it to the cannon. The cannon gets that ground ball. We like that. That's number 3 for Brendan Pelton tonight. Hey, he is on one. And that is in a good way. He is on one, extending this lead now to 7-0 for the Comets. It is 9-2 against the Fighting Scots. And we have a timeout here. We'll take a little short intermission with 4:09 left to go in the second quarter. And we're back here. Another face-off right here. I believe we switched it up. Clear foul on the play. We switched it up with the face-off players. That was Mikey Collins. As it is Collins' possession. We'll take it though. Seeing the switch up of rotation here. Belt with it. Belt over to Fraun. Fraun finds his teammate, Michaud. Right now with it, Collins looking to get something going. Michaud with it. Rotating the ball around, plenty of time left on the shot clock. This looks like a whole new, completely new rotation of players here, ladies and gentlemen. John Galgion with it, Michaud with it. With Galgion. That's Charner. Charner back to Michaud. Shot clock winding down. 10 seconds left. Got to get something going. 5. Nice pass right there. Pass was going to Jake Bell, and Jake Bell tried to go for the reverse shot in, and it just did not go his way. As Wooster get the ball back. 2:36 left to go in this first half. Right now with it. Brown Keiser. Yeah, it's nasty. The players firing each other up. There we go right now, Wooster. Trying to get something rocking. And they're moving the ball around. Our defense, the Comets defense here is pesty. They're doing their job right here. Kicking it around. Shifty with it. Spinning around. Ben Byers right now on him. Killigan. And causes a turnover right there. Charner misplaced where the ball was. Gets it back though. McMahon was unable to hold on to it. Charner back with it. 126 left. Jonathan Kilgallen with it. Back to Montgomery as we have a timeout. Coach A.J. Smith wants to make sure his players are set. With nearly 1:10 left to go on the game clock, but 62 seconds left on the shot clock. So we'll see what they draw up here. We'll be back. we're back. 1:10 left to go in this second quarter, left and a half. After the comment by A.J. Smith, Coach A.J. Smith trying to get his boys together, figured out what we're going to do on the offensive scheme plan here. Right now, Sharner with it. Kicks it over to Evan Fraun. Right now, the flash, Aiden Manning himself, trying to get shifty. He's finding the way in. Kicks it out to Sharner. Back to Spalding. Spalding with it. Spinning. Almost went in. He's setting the shot clock. He should hold it for the last shot if possible. About 38 seconds left on the game clock here. Spalding with it. Over to Sharner. Sharner. Back to Montgomery. Pull. Sharner. Sharner with it. Trying to get shifty with it. Finds Fraun. And that was a phenomenal save right there by goalkeeper Alan Meyer. About 2 seconds left. And that'll do it. That is the first half, ladies and gentlemen. As your Capital Comets are up 9-2 against the Wooster Fighting Scots here as we go into halftime. Comets up. We'll be back. And we are just about back, ready to start this second half off. Taking a look at some of the stats before we get going on here. Assist-wise, well, it's already clearly off the stat board. The Comets are doing a good job of maintaining their lead here, up 7 as we get ready to go into the second half. But assist-wise, they're doing a good job of spreading the ball around with 8 assists compared to Wooster's 2. Both teams are doing a fairly good job of getting the ball, shot attempts at least, with a 6-shot differential in favor of the Comets. And here, as we prepare to start off, right now, as our face-offs, right here for our face-off for the Comets, Mikey Collins is coming back out here. I believe that is Casey Steffen for Wooster. Excuse me, my mistake. That was Roy Zaire. There's a flag on the play. It'll be Comets possession. Zaire switching and moving the ball around. But as we continue to take a look here, Wooster is doing a good job. They have 12 ground balls compared to the Comets 10 in the first half. Well, now 11 now. The Comets are doing a good job on the defensive end with 7 saves and have improved on the faceoffs, improving to 8-14 overall compared to Wooster's 6 victories. But both teams do have some turnovers. Nobody in double digits yet, so they're doing a good job of trying not to cause any fluke or erroneous turnovers. But we're prepared. We're back in it, back in the action. Let's get things rocking. Lax is on. 1 minute and the penalty. That'll be number 11. Didn't really hear what the call of the penalty was, but he'll be in there for a minute. Here we go. Let's get things rocking, y'all. Mason Spalding with it. Out to the cannon himself, Britton Pelt. Out to Spalding. Pelton with it. Nice little reverse shimmy with it. Hey, getting the rebound though, getting the ball back. Second chance opportunity here. Ooh, pump fake with the shot. Kicks it out to Spalding. Spalding to the assist. As Jake Belt attempted to go inside and just tripped over the goalie. It'll be a flag in that way. Coming in the zone area. Excuse me, it was Black 49 push. It'll maintain Comets possession actually. Right now Spalding out to the cannon. And the cannon over to Fraun. Fraun to Sharner. Cannon back to Spalding. I believe that was Fraun trying to send a missile. Get things rolling. Sharner over to Fraun. Pelton to Spalding. Pelton tried to squeeze it in there. Send some heat with it. Right now, Sharner with it. Over to Pelton. Pelton. Back over to Montgomery. Montgomery slow with it. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to get some. Over to Pelton. Pelton with it. I'm trying to find the area, but Wooster doing a good job of defensively. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Spalding. Spalding with the Superman shot. 2 seconds left. And that'll do it. That shot clock violation. Turnover. It'll be Wooster's ball. Right now. Charlie Ballow with it. Wooster back with the ball. trying to get something going in their favor. Still down 7. Ben Kennedy with it. Take a look at our goal sheet. Only 2 scores for the Wooster Fighting Scots is Ben Byers and Charlie Ballou, 1 apiece. And the only assist of the game so far, it goes to Henry McMahon for the Roosters. So they're trying to find something to get them going. They're taking a well amount of shots, 15 shots, but nothing compared to Capitals near 30. Excuse me, they got 29 shot attempts already, and it's paying in their favor. Wooster right now behind the goal. Trying to get shifty on us. Not going for it. Creating a wall. This is a physical sport. Gotta hit the weight room. As you can hear the countdown. Right now, Ben Kennedy with it. And somehow, with 1 second left on the shot clock, Ben Kennedy found his way to the goal. I thought I'd be calling his name a lot more, but I'm happy I'm not. But that is his 4th goal on the season. Ben Kennedy, he is the team's leading goal scorer. And that makes the Fighting Scots lead, or that extends the Comets lead to now only just up by 6. Mikey Collins. I believe it is Wooster's ball. Don't know what happened there on that face-off. Just heard the whistle. And bringing the ball up for the Fighting Scots, Grant Rivera.
Wooster goal scored by number 1, Ben Kennedy.
Kicks it over to, hard to see that number over there. Back over on the left side with it. Rivera over to Kennedy. Kennedy down low. Wooster defender slipping and sliding on this turf here. Try to get it over top. As we have 2 clear flags here. Deliberation on what the flag is here on the play. Let's listen to the call. One minute for number 7. That is Dylan Comella. Unnecessary. That'll be 1 minute for him. That'll put him in the penalty box for a minute. That leaves 1 man down. That's the Fighting Scots. Let's see if they'll capitalize on this opportunity here. And now move the ball around. Good defense. Got to hold your ground. Hold the ground. Great defensive stop right there as Doc Cremel was able to get his stick on his opponents and cause a disruption right there. Sending that shot way over to left field. 30 seconds left on that penalty. Same amount of time left on the shot clock here. Waiting on the reset of the shot clock. Here we go. Here we go. We're moving. Right now, Wooster with a fresh shot clock right here. Ryan Yu over to Ben Kennedy. Ben Kennedy and gets the ground ball right underneath Sam McIntyre. Is this a whole other team we're seeing here? This might be a whole other team we are seeing here right now, responding quickly with 2 of their own to start off this first half here. The Fighting Scots are looking to fight back. If we take a look back at what they did last week. Last week they took on the opponent of the Otterbein Cardinals. 0-2 at the time, 0-1 at the time. Both teams were 0-1, and Wooster was able to get this first victory, but they were down. They were down in the first half. They were down 3-2 and rallied back to put 4 of their own in the third quarter and 2 more to extend their lead to 8-4. So this team knows a little something about some tenacity coming back. But don't get it twisted, as they scored quickly another responding goal. It is now 5-9, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking like a comeback on the side for the Fighting Scots. They know how to fight back. Capital was able to fight back last week on their own, but fell short of a comeback. So now you have the lead. Can you maintain it? That's the real question that we're trying to figure out here. As Rory Zaire for the face-off against Mikey Collins. Right now, the face-off favor goes to Capital, but the Fighting Scots have been on a roll. As it'll go to Wooster. It's the Fighting Scots right here. Get the face off. Pushing the tempo. Tyler Schroeder. A shot attempt. And now, I like the eyes right here. Pushing the pace right now. Dylan Comella. Wooster was not set up. We're looking to get ourselves set up and flowing. Right now, Fromm with it. Here comes the flash. Aiden Manning right now. Right now, subbing, going to midfield, coming in, Spalding. Spalding over to Montgomery. Montgomery, two-step, looking. Kicks it back over to Manning. Manning gets shifty. Finds Spalding. Spalding attempted the shot attempt and hit Meyer, goalkeeper for the Fighting Scots, right in the middle of this stick. As the Fighting Scots are looking to get this across midfield, and they get it with a high pass going to Henry McMahon. Forward, they're going forward. Right now, as McMahon kicks it back to Ben Kennedy. Pushing it right behind the goal. Now on the weak side. Will Fink with it. With a strong shot attempt that just goes right. Right now, Ben Kennedy top of the field. As a ricochets off McIntyre's stick right there. You can hear the team telling the bench of the Fighting Scots telling their teammates on the field, keep shooting, keep shooting. So far now, we talked about early on in the first half, they only had 15 shot attempts, and now, as we are halfway through the second half, they have 24 shot attempts now. And now looking to get something going for him. Will Fink. Over to Ben Kennedy. Trying to evade, spin around. He tried to do a nice little spin around dive. Unable to get anything going. As he also crossed the zone area. It'll be Comets possession. 6:55 left. Jake Belt with it. Over to Poole. Poole looking ahead, diving head first. Over to Poole. Back to the cannon himself. Pelton. Back to Poole. Poole. Backside of the goal, over to Chardner. Chardner looking, find his boy on the wing. That was Mork. Mork to the cannon himself. Hesitation on the shot. Ground ball. Mishap right there. Collision all everywhere in that area. Lost the stick. But somehow Adam Meyer, goalkeeper for Wooster, is able to get it, save it. Wooster is looking to push the tempo now. Right now with it, Rawan Keyser. Right now, McMahon with the ball. Ben Kennedy at the helm at the top of the field. Franz Grant Rivera. Rivera, backside of the goal now. That went off to his teammate, Vinny DeLeo. Calls disruption right there with the comments, but Wooster's able to maintain possession. Right now, Rivera sending that out of bounds. It will be Comets possession. Starts the shot clock. 5:17 left. Pushing it. Mork has got it right now. Finds his way over the belt. Back over to Sharner. Sharner to Franz. Back to Montgomery. Montgomery lost it. He's got it back. Now we see a flag here. Over the belt. Back over to Chardner. Here comes the flash. Aiden Manning, he's shifty. Backside, back to Pelt. Right now with it, Spalding. Spalding to Chardner. Was looking for Franz right in the middle. Still Comets possession, 15 seconds left. Substitution. Aiden Manning coming out. Coming in for him is none other than 47. Brendan Pelton, a.k.a. the Cannon. This boy's got an arm. Sharner with it. Over to Montgomery. Back over to Poole. Poole the belt. Fresh shot clock here. Pelton with it. Back over to Belt. Belt nearly had it in the corner. Just got a nice collision right there with Casey Steffen. Belt wants it back. He's looking to get one in there. Shot clock now, 22 seconds. Pelton with it. Back over to Belt. Back to Pelton. Pelton's forcing some heat. There's a ricochet off the goalkeeper's stick. 11 seconds left on the shot clock, 10 seconds left. Inside Franz. Save right there by Meyer. And a clear face check stick right there between Belt and number 49, Casey Steffen. So that ball goes out. Cross check. That sends him to the penalty. You do it. It's all right. Acceptance is the first step in the right direction. Ain't that what they always be telling in psychology classes? Right now, man down. 2:53 left. Fresh shot clock. Woosters, the Fighting Scots. Looking to get something going. Ben Kennedy at the helm right now. Over to Charlie Ballou. Balou's leading his team with 3 goals of his own, leading the team. Mishap right there on the pass. Ben Byers with it. Takes it back out to Grant Sorensen. Good stop right there. The ball gets out of that hot spot. Right now, getting shifty with it, Doc Kermel. What's up, Doc? Pushing it forward. Dylan Comella. Right now, back to Poole. Here comes Pelton. The cannon is in. That doesn't bother Poole. Poole looks like he's going in. Pump fake. Back out to Pelton. Out to Mork. Looking here, it's like a three-player rotation up here. You got 3 down low. Wooster is shifting this zone defense. Moving along with the ball, trying to expand their zone presence. So you got to find a way to get in there. Poole. Got to get shifty. Over the belt. Back over to Sharner. Sharner, the Mork. Mork to Pelton. Pelton being a rock and finds his way to get to the hole. Hey, that boy the cannon. Brendan Pelton, that is 4 on the night for him. 4-4-4 special. He went to Wendy's before the game. That boy is eating. Extending this lead just when his team needed it to end that little streak by Wooster. Extending the lead back up to 5. It is now 10-5. Comets up with 1 minute left to go in this third quarter. Face off right here. Who's going to get it? Roll the dice and the odds will favor. Anybody's ball. Anybody's ball, and it'll be the Comets' ball. Clear foul. On his knees. Mikey Collins was down. He got trampled like a stampede. R.I.P. to Mufasa. Brings back the Lion King vibes. And it's a clear foul. Flag on the play. I'll put number 11 in the penalty. That goes against Earl Steffens. 30 seconds in the penalty. Not that long, but long enough. Plenty of time to make the Comets have an opportunity to score with this mismatch here on the field here. Right now, bringing the ball up, Mason Spalding. Spalding out to Pelton. Backside to Chardon. Chardon out the belt. Chardon at the front. Front has somebody fake and miss. And the celebration is worthy of it. Fran with the score right there. That is 3 for him on the night. Fran and Pelton, the missile and the cannon are working dynamic tonight. Dynamic duos. Good things come in pairs, don't they? And they are rocking out tonight as the score is now 1-1. These boys is 1-1 right now on the field. As that is Fran's 3rd goal so far of the evening, extending this lead to 6 with 33 seconds left to go in this third quarter. The call was that white hat move. So it'll be Wooster's ball. Right now, starting off with it, Grant Rivera.
Capital goal scored by number 31.
Rivera somehow. A nice pick set by his teammate. Kicks it out to Ben Kennedy. Ground ball. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Time isn't a factor to Kennedy. He scored with 1 second on the shot clock. Let's see what he can do with 8 seconds. Right now over to Charlie Ballou. 2 seconds left. And that'll do it for the third quarter as we enter the fourth. Your Capital Comets are up by 6, 11-5. We'll be back. back. We're back here. Starting out the fourth quarter. Your Comets are up 11-5 as we enter this fourth quarter. Throw up them fours, ladies and gentlemen. Throw up them fours. It is the fourth quarter. Let's get active. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Right now, the face-off, anybody's ball. It is Wooster's ball. Can they crawl back? I hope not, but we'll see. They can try to inch back. As their name entitles the Fighting Scots, excuse me. Scots Tots off the office. Right now, Wooster, Ben Kennedy, right now, kicks it over to his teammate Will Fink. Wooster trying to find a way to get inside, backside, over to Fink. Nice defense right there, fighting with it. Camella, unable to get anything rocking. He went down as he attempted a backwards pass while on the ground. Unable to get anything rolling in his way. But Ben Kennedy is able to find his way into the goal with a jumping flying shot, however you may call it, midair, bringing Air Jordan of Lacrosse, I guess, as he gets his second goal of the evening, making this lead back to 5. A 5-goal lead for the Comets. 14 left. Not worried at all. And also, if you haven't noticed as well, there's been a switching change for the goalkeeper for the Fighting Scots, as they're able to get this face off here. Right now, somehow finding his way. Charlie Ballou slowing it down. Fink with it. As he sends it all the way to the backside corner. As it'll be a call against number 20, Chase Snyder. He'll be in the penalty for 1 minute. Let's see if the Fighting Scots can respond, make something happen with themselves. Right now, Fink with it. That was a phenomenal save. It sounded like it went to the goal, but it went right into the pocket for Sam McIntyre. It's a great save on the defensive possession right there for the Comets right now. Aiding Manning the flash, looking to get shifty as he crosses midfield. Slowing it down, kicks it down low. That's down to Jake Belt. About 22 seconds left on the penalty for Chase Snyder. Belt with it. Backside, taking it all the way. Looking for Poole. Poole with a nice little pick set right there. Finds Sharner. Sharner with it. Out to Belt. Belt back to Sharner. Looking to get something going. Sharner looking to see his signature spin move. The cannon fires. And somehow, some way, a phenomenal save by Wooster's goalkeeper. As they switch goalkeepers, that's Paul Chandler, the sophomore out of Denver, Colorado. As there's a flag on the play. Right now, Fink with it, across midfield at the 40 right now, top of the field. Nice little pass to his teammate. There's Henry McMahon spinning around. Right now, Ben Kennedy over to Fink. Missed right there. Missed on that pass connection right there to Charlie Value. As for the flag, that'll bring out. Let's listen to the call. White, number 47, that is the cannon himself, Brendan Pelton. So he'll be out for 30 seconds. Right now they give Wooster another opportunity here. Moving the ball around. Fink with it. Backside. Good defense up on the weak side right there by Jack Conley. Moving the ball around. Back to Fink. Off the goalpost. Great job. It'll be Collins' possession. The shot was attempted by Fink and just happened to go right off the goalpost. Right now with the ball, Jake Belt. Backside to his teammate, Jonathan Gilligan. Right now with it, Spalding to the flash himself, Manning. Back to Spalding. Spalding. The collision right there had him falling as it went over the top of the goal. Belt with it. As he tried to go for the back ground ball. They'll maintain Collins' possession. About 30 seconds left on the shot clock here. Manning with it. Over to Frann. To Montgomery. Montgomery looking. Reversing it. Trying to get shifty with it. 4 or 3 seconds left. And it looks like they'll just let it go. Necessarily, you never know when is the right time to pull off on the gas pedal for the Comets. I'm new. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this lacrosse stuff, but mentality is if you got your foot up on your opponent's throat, don't let up. Right now, the Fighting Scots, I don't know why I keep calling them Scouts. Fighting Scots, Ireland. Scots, Irish. You know, Fighting Scots right now with the ball. Henry McMahon trying to get it. Backside. Goes to Ben Byers. Byers has 1 goal on the evening. Right now, Charlie Value with it. To Ben Byers. Swim move. Over to Charlie Value. As the ball bounces off McIntyre's. Bounced right out of McIntyre's pocket. Into the goal it goes, making it a 4-point lead for the Comets. Do not let your foot off your opponent's throat. There is plenty of time in this game, ladies and gentlemen. It is plenty of time here in this game. Right now, we'll see what we got going on here. Mikey Collins for the face-off. 11-21 in favor of the Fighting Scots. In their face-off favor, but right now, Mikey Collins getting it. Kicks it backside to Dylan Camella. Needed that face-off right there, something to get this team rolling and rocking. Pushing it. Slowing it down, actually.
Wooster
Slowing it
goal
down.
scored by number
Over to
9,
Jake
Will Fink.
Belt. Belt swinging around. Finds Nathan Mork. And coming in as well, Jacob Poole. Over to Mork. Mork hesitating. I don't mind holding the ball, but one more or two more shot, good goals wouldn't hurt either. Mork with it. Right now, good defense by the Fighting Scots. As he finds Belt, the backside of the goal. Right now we're looking to see what he's got. Finds Jacob Poole over to Pelton. Pelton right now. Spinning around. This pass right there, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And another shot clock violation. And you can hear the sideline for the Fighting Scots. This is what they needed. This kind of wakes them up, gives them a little bit more motivation and energy to get things rocking and rolling, because right now it's just not in the favor of the Comets. They need to get something to respond back to, kind of put a dagger in the opponent's heart right now. Right now, Fighting Scots, you can hear their bench. They're trying to rally up their teammates on the field right now. Right now, Will Fink with it. As their flag. Right now, would have been Byers. Fawns on the backside. With a shot attempt that just goes all the way off to the white corner. As the flag was a white on the Comets / no penalty. With 6:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. Fresh shot clock. 60 seconds. Need a good defensive stop right here. Right now, the Fighting Scots are doing a good job, but good ball movement, trying to find a weakness here. Defense cannot let up. Spoke too soon. As it is now a 3-point lead for the Capital Comets. The fans at home, it's the fans here. Need some energy. I hope I don't have a monotone voice. It's just deep. But we need some energy here, ladies and gentlemen. The fans, wake up. Wake up. Rally behind your team. It's time to get rocking and rolling. Come on. Get this face-off right here. Mikey Collins. It's a tied face-off so far in this series. As this will go in favor of Wooster. Right now, 12-23.
Wooster goal scored by number 3, Ben Byers, assisted by number 31, Vinny DeLeo.
Ben Byers on that goal right there. It's assisted by Vinny DeLeo. Wooster is finding their tempo now on what they want to do. And they have plenty of time to do it. But a missed up pass right there leads to a costly turnover. This turnover leads to an opportunity here for the Comets to score. You got to respond. The opponents are trying to inch back, and they are doing such. Here we go. Get it moving. All right, now Montgomery out to Spalding. And it is saved right there. Saved by Paul Chandler. It's over to Wooster. You can hear the fans for Wooster whenever anything going. It's silent. Why is it silent here in your home stadium? Make that make sense. I do not know. I mean, could it be that some of the bleachers are about collided as if the Hawk had a fight here? Possibly. I hope not. Good save right there by McIntyre. Got 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes, fourth quarter. Continue to hold up on defense. If the offensive gears aren't working right now, continue to hold up on defense. Right now, over to Jacob Poole. Poole was hesitating with it. As we have a timeout right here. We'll have a timeout call here. A timeout call by the Comets. Coach AJ wanted to make sure his team is right together. We'll be back after this intermission. Share the weekend vibes going on right now. It's time to lock in and get back in the game time. Right now, the Comets with possession right now. Jack Chardner with it. Excuse me, my mistake. Jacob Poole. As the cannon himself breaks his stick in fashion. As we'll see it, Pelton has another backup spare in his bag. I do not think he has a alternative in his bag. But here comes his teammate right now. Cody Cologne giving him a nice new stick to see if he's going to warm up practice with this one. Last week, that boy, he broke 3 sticks. But I guess it's paying off. He got 4 goals. So I guess each time he scores, a stick takes his place. That's not a nice trade-off right there. That's a horrible deal. Every time you score, you're losing one. As we have a foul. It'll be Comets possession now. About to hit that 2-minute mark. Right now, Doc Carmel. Out to Dylan Comella. Right now with it, Montgomery in. That'd be, hey, get the sponsorship right now. That's the Cincinnati thing, but Montgomery in. You're gonna get a nice sponsor with that. They make some good barbecue down there. Right now, Montgomery with it, kicking it outside to Jake Belt. Over to Manning, and Comets are doing a good job of maintaining possession, just spreading this ball out as the Fighting Scouts. I just keep calling them Scots. I really keep thinking of Mike's, what was it, Mike Scott's? Scott's Tots, yeah, off the Office. Yeah, 1:31 left. And I believe they're going to let the shot clock come out. I'll go down as a flying shot attempt right there by Mason Spalding. Went right, wide right. With 5, 3, as they let that become a shot clock violation. Accepting it with 1:16 left. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are a few seconds away here. Coach A.J. Smith getting his first victory here of the season as a new head coach and helm in this new program here. And our Capital Commons getting their first one of the year. Great hustle and tenacity right there. Dylan Comella putting number 15 on the ground. You hear the crowd now. As now it looks like they'll just hold on to it. Less than a minute left now. Moving the ball around. Sharner going to hold on to it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a great way. That's a great way to end off. That's a great way to end off the game with that tenacity. Great play right there by Camelo putting number 15 on the ground. As that'll be the first. This looks like it's going to be a victory in the Dub Club column right now. This will be a timeout. We have a timeout with with 20 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see what with the Fighting Scots can pull out their tricks here. I'd be impressed if something were to miraculously were to happen in 20 seconds here. We're taking a look at each team's next schedule and opponent because this is looking like to be a dub for the Capital Comets here today. Getting their first dub today here on the home field. You got to love it. They'll actually be headed to Lexington, Kentucky this weekend to face off against Transylvania. We'll see how that looks out. And then while over the spring break, they won't be back here till that following Saturday, March 12th. So they got time to rest off and enjoy themselves over this upcoming spring break here for campus. But they got to handle business first this weekend over in Lexington, Kentucky against Transylvania. Taking a look here at Wooster, who they have up next. This weekend, they'll actually be facing off against Albon, the Britons. Albon and Britons. That is who they'll be facing as they'll eventually fall to 1-2 here. Well, guess what? That'll tie both of the teams' records here as the Comets are looking for their first victory. And they're going to get it here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a first for everything. It's always a first for everything. And it's good to see the new head coach, Coach A.J. Smith, get his first victory today under the helm. Ready to start a new campaign here for the Comets and put this culture here in the right direction. As it'll go out of bounds, 13 seconds left. Let's pull up what we got going on next for him. As clock is winding down, we're waiting to hear that 0-0. This team should erupt. The coach should erupt. Yes, we heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. The Capital Comets get their first victory of the season, beating the Wooster Fighting Scots 11-8. The Fighting Scots attempted a nice little comeback throughout the game, coming as close as down to 3. But guess what? The Capital Comets were not letting up, and they held down and did what they were supposed to do and held down the fort here at Bernlohr, getting the job and getting the victory. First dub of the season. It don't get no prettier than this. Let's take a look at our stats here, see how each team paired up. Looking at the shot total, both teams actually shot about the same amount. You feel me? The Capital Comets ended up finishing with 41 compared to the Wooster's 40. But it was a slow start for Wooster as they weren't able to find their tempo until going into the second half whatsoever. But with that, they had more ground balls compared to the Capital with 21. Shout out to our goalkeeper, Sam McInturf. He finished off with 14 saves on the night. And it came down to the face-offs. It was a close face-off battle for both teams as Boosters were able to get the ledge up by 1 during the face-off, finishing 12 of 23 compared to the Capital Comets 11 of 23. Both teams had double-digit turnovers, 13 and 15 apiece. But no matter that, stats don't lie. Men lie, women lie, stats don't, score don't. Guess what? It's a dub here. Bernlohr Stadium. First victory here under the helm of Coach A.J. Smith. Can't wait to hear that victory bell later tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to hear loud in Bexley. And wake up the neighbors. Yeah, they should celebrate this. Y'all decided to move in next to a college campus. So be it. Capital Lex, men's Lex, first dub of the season. We'll see what happens this weekend as they playing the face-off Transylvania. That'll be in Lexington, Kentucky. You can follow up on that on capitalathletics.edu. It's been good. It's been good, folks. I'm Jonathan Brown. We're wrapping it up here in Bexley, Columbus. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe. Outie.